There were poles out on the track at different locations that would hang high with an orange and white ball hanging from them. If the pole was lifted up, that meant it was that's the roundhouse. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the roundhouse and how it operates and everything before we look at the train itself. He still comes in on occasion to help with our newer, I say that with an asterisk, newer engineers here in the steam trains. I say that because in order to work on our steam trains, you've had to have been in maintenance here at Disney for at least 20 years. So they're not new, they're just new to the roundhouse, but he'll come in sometimes and help them out. Oh, but anyway, they're refurbishing the trains. The three were brought over to Walt Disney World, the first three, and they were all ready to go. Not the Roy. See, all of them, when we had purchased them, were already converted from wood burning to... So we're going to do all this stuff. So he's blowing the stack. It's going to come out all this, and then eventually it's going to come out nice and smooth.
Awesome.
Just gotta ignore that.
Oh, we're gonna do
Throw it
it
behind the nozzle. We got one more. Thanks. Now I wonder if we're actually going to do a pop-off or not. took a little longer to get the train going today, so I don't know for sure if they'll do it since they've already done it, and you saw the pop-off that the Walter did inside. So we'll find out soon, because if the arms don't lower, then we're going to sit here and pop off. I can never tell, they just... They're like, okay, she's all ready. And then they're like, oh wait, no, this part needs to be fixed too. And then we're like, Lily Bell!
Well, there's no...
She's named after Walt's wife, so it's only fitting, because Lily wasn't a big fan of a train, so... Hey, it's Roy again! And now you'll see why these cars, which are actually the Lily Bell's passenger cars, are not used for guests. Notice there's no sidewall there.
Oh, yeah.
That's because our beloved characters ride this train in from Storybook Circus, and they like to jump out that side of the train so they can greet all the guests in the morning when the park opens.
Gotcha.
So, the Lily Bell is our show train anyway. It doesn't normally take us around. Now, we can only operate 3 trains total in a day anyway, because we have only 3 stations, and there has to be 1 station for each train. Most times we're only going to run 2 trains, which puts about 8 minutes between each train. Now on the side of the train there's a little gold circle. Try to save his studio. Tried to get a little money anyway, because he said, well, my animators are the ones that have to create Oswald for you, so you need to at least still pay us. And that's what Charles says, well, actually, I called up all your animators and offered them a little bit more money, so they've all agreed to come over here and join Universal Studios. To which many people would probably assume Walt would give up. Oh good, we're filling up our tank there. I was sitting there like, what's going on? This is the only place here, this water tower, where we have the water for our tender. Now we could just put a hose in there and fill it up, that's fine, but this water is special treated. It has chemicals in it that keep the tender from rusting, and it adds a coloring into the water, a green coloring that keeps people from drinking the water. Believe it or not, even though it's in there, people will try to drink the water.
What is the exact purpose of the blowdown? Is that to just remove scale and sediments from the boiler?
The blowdown does help to clear some sediment that may have collected in the boiler, but it also helps eliminate when you get too much excess water in the boiler. For instance, overnight, you may have half water,
right?
But as the steam goes back in the water, condenses back into water, now you have way too much water in, so you need to get it out. So the blowdown's for that as well. Good question. Any other train questions? Because in part 2 of the tour, after we get our big long break with free bottles of water and bathrooms, the second part of the tour is all about Walt Disney and his love of steam trains. So if we have any more technical...
Looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey.
Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. And please, para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.